Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review The Walking Zombie 2. This is a free-to-play game that you can find on Steam, though there is a mega pack available for 20 bucks. There's also some in-game microtransactions, as you would typically expect to find with a free-to-play game. So what is this? Well, I've covered this before, but I've had more time to play it as of late, and based on my experience, this is a light-hearted zombie survival game, but a lot of it is more scripted than your typical survival game. I've played zombie survival games where they put you in a very large area and you've got to find a base or go out and get supplies and bring it back. I'm thinking like State of Decay. This game is a little different. Yes, you do have a home base in this game, and it's cluttered with NPCs. And for the most part, the general gameplay loop is they'll give you some quests. You'll go out to this very small, semi-small area. There's a map, and it's like a world map. And it takes gas to get there, and I'll get to that in a minute. But once you arrive at your location, it's like a semi-small arena map. Yes, you can run around, you can juke. There's enough space to do that. There are buildings to go into, depends on the location, really. But your ultimate goal is get the quests done, and the game will guide you. Okay, this is the next waypoint you need to get to. This is the next waypoint. Okay, I need to find these medical supplies. Stand here for 5 seconds while the bar fills up to 100 to search for these supplies. Or, oh no, a zombie horde is approaching. Kill 11 zombies. So if you've ever heard of the term fetch quest, this game is full of them. So you're going to be doing fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. And getting these main quests done. So you'll go to a location, like I said, maybe do 2 or 3 of these fetch quests, and then the map will complete, and it'll say, do you want to go back to your base? Now at that point, you can open up the world map and maybe move to a different area that has an objective or a quest that you need to do. You can travel there instead, but you have to mind your inventory space. Or you can go back to base, you can turn in your quests and pick up some new ones. There is a light RPG element to this in the sense that you can equip your character with different kinds of weapons. There's an inventory system. You can equip different armor. There's ammo for these different weapons. There's even a karma system in this game where you will be able to choose between good or bad choices, and that will open up different options and encounters. Encounters being like, let's say that you're on your way to a location and there's a random encounter that pops up. It says, do you want to stop? There's this woman on the side of the road. She needs help. And you go to help her, and then all of a sudden it turns into a bandit attack and you've been ambushed. So you have to like fend off whatever. So, you know, you've got these various encounters that you'll be, well, encountering and deciding what to do with them. There are different vehicles and vehicle skins, but I've not seen anything beyond my motorcycle yet. I'm 2 or 3 hours into the game. I'm level 7 or 8 at this point, and the max level cap is 100. So there's a lot to do in this game. Every time you level up, you'll be able to assign skill points to various attributes, similar to that of Fallout, where you've got lock picking and defense and melee and ranged weaponry. So you can choose to place skill points into different traits. Speech will open up different dialogues and quests for you. So there's that. There's also perks. Again, thinking Fallout, where you know there's this not womanizer perk, but like woman perk or something, where your speech is improved by 25 whenever speaking to a woman. Lady killer, I think that's what it is. That's, again, similar to that of Fallout. So you've got these other perks that you'll be picking up that will improve your character in various ways. Being able to talk to animals, reading books and magazines, that kind of thing. So yeah, you're going to be leveling up. You get to choose a bonus every time you do level up. It's like a claim. You can claim like a weapon or ammo. It's like a bonus for leveling up, and so on. So this game is a lot of rinse and repeat. Like I said, the general gameplay loop is get quests, go out into the world, do these fetch quests come back. You unlock a trunk at level 5, I think it is, and that lets you, it's like a Diablo storage system where it's like a chest that you can put things in so that you can free up your inventory. Now, because this is a free-to-play game, there is microtransactions, and these microtransactions range in a number of different ways. Some of them might be improving inventory space, but the primary Facebook mechanic in this game is fuel. And I say Facebook mechanic because, like, you'll be spending this fuel to get from location to location, but it's not like you can just go out and get more. It's not a resource that you can keep looting and keep playing. This is something that refills over time on a timer. So this is the timed part of the game, like Facebook, where if you've traveled all over the place for a couple of hours and you want to keep going but you're out of fuel, you either have to wait for you to get some free fuel or you have to spend real money to like there's a microtransaction perk, unlimited fuel for the rest of the game, so you can just keep playing. Now, to be honest, in the first, again, I've played for 2 hours, I'm on level 7, I have not had an issue with fuel at all. But, that being said, the max cap is 100, and if I know my Facebook games, which I do, typically they give you tons of energy and tons of resources so that you never run out in the early stages of the game, and then later on, when you start getting several hours into it, that's when they start hitting you with these, oh, okay, it's taking longer to level up, I'm not getting my free fuel or energy anymore, and now I really have to wait. You know what I mean? So, like, the game gives you a lot of stuff in the beginning so that you never run out, but later on, you know, it'll start to slow down. And I fear that the same thing will happen here, because these games tend to work that way. That's how they get the money out of you. You're invested in the game now that you spent 5-10 hours on it, and now if you want to keep going, at least right away, you have to pay for it. It's either that or you have to wait. That's what I suspect is waiting for me if I were to continue playing this game. You can eventually buy your own home. I didn't get that far yet, but from what I read, you'll be able to get this medic station where you create these bandages passively and get this food passively, and that will help you. You can consume them to heal yourself. There's different bosses in the game. There's trading, so there's a trader in town. You can sell off your scrap to him to get these coins. There's silver coins and gold coins, silver coins being common currency. Gold is like premium currency, and there's a conversion in the microtransaction menu should you want to mess with that. There are these little QTE mini games. Typically, it's timed stuff where a bar will slide back and forth, and you have to click just at the right time to pass the mini game. Lock picking is the same way. The lock pick will slide back and forth, and you have to click. You have to time your clicks appropriately. It's not that difficult, but you know. So yeah, as far as what I think of this game, you know, it's free to play. I'm enjoying it, and I would keep playing it. The worst you can do is waste time playing it. There's no money involved. You can play this game without paying a dime for it. But like I said, it's very possible that later down the line, you may have to wait for a while for your fuel to recharge to get from location to location. Being 2 or 3 hours in, I have not hit that milestone yet. But I do suspect that it's there. Do I recommend it? Yeah. For a free-to-play game, this is actually quite fun. It gets a little tedious and monotonous. Again, it's fetch quest after fetch quest. Go here, fetch quest, go here, mow down 30 zombies. Go here, stand in this circle and let the bar fill up to 100. Fend off zombies in the meantime. It is monotonous. That being said, it's one of those time waster games that I'm enjoying. So, at worst, if you play this game, you're wasting your time. That being said, at best, you'll find something that you can spend several hours playing and have fun doing it. So my advice is, it's free to play, give it a shot. If you don't like it, then yeah, move on. The story's okay so far. I mean, I'm not that invested. A lot of it's cliche, but I'm not like in a hurry to finish the game. I'm more interested in leveling up and accessing new and bigger things. But hey, you do you. It's free to play. Go check it out if you'd like. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.